one is gonna be a 20 minutes workout, and we are gonna do a high intensity resistance training. So we're gonna use a set of dumbbell. My dumbbell is 7 kilo each, and that is 15 pounds, exercise mat, and some good shoes. And I'm gonna guide you all the way through. You're gonna do a warm up with me, and then we're gonna go with 2 blocks. Each block have 3 exercises, and we're gonna do a pulse exercise, a strength exercise, and a pulse exercise. Doing the 3 exercises, one after each other for 3 rounds. And then we have a block number 2 with the same setup with the 3 exercises, but of course with 3 new exercises, still doing pulse, strength, and pulse. So in this workout, we have a little bit more pulse compared to the strength. You're gonna use those dumbbells, and make sure that you do it with best possible quality. I will give you modification and just help you along the way to do the best you. So within that time frame of the 40 seconds on, you're gonna do the best possible you. And the 20 seconds, you get ready to do the next exercise. So do remember, it's a great thing to sweat, so we get all that detox in our body, but it's also very important to use the dumbbells for some resistance training, boosting our muscle tissue. And when we do the interval training, we are boosting our metabolism and that hormone system, so we can get rid of those sometimes a little bit of annoying things that comes along with being an menopause. But enough talking, we are gonna do it. You gotta grab your equipment, and we're gonna go with the warm-up. Here we go, starting out by 4 nice breathing, inhaling in and bring arms back down, and exhale. Again, reaching up, get a good nice stretch in front of your body, and 2 more, chin is in and chest is just lifted up in a good position. Arms straight out to the side, and we're gonna do rotation, lifting ourselves up and engaging our core and our pelvic floor. So when we're gonna do the workout, if you find the jumps are a little bit too much, please try to do maybe just 10 or 20 seconds of the part where we're doing the pulse exercises, so you're still stimulating for your bones and all those other good things going on when we are getting short of breath. Hands on thigh, moving from one side to opposite, chin is in still, and that engagement in your core. So bring it up, and a little bit of a nice squeeze in your glute muscle. Push it over, and doing those dynamic stretches, warming up your body, getting ourselves ready to work hard, smart, and efficiently. Hands on thighs, going back in here and up again. So lifting our chest up. I hope you had some good shoes on, some good shoes with some good observation, so you are easing up your joint at the same time as you are stimulating. So maybe if you have a knee issue, a back issue, you're just gonna go a little bit more slow, and you're gonna go and be better and better by time. I promise you, you just need to stay consistent. 2 more. Down here, and bring it up, and let's go for another one. Hands on top of shoulders, bringing knees up. Here, feet up, and flexion in your knees. And we're gonna push forward here, pushing, and a little bit of a turn in our spine. Get your knees in and warmed up. Just get that blood floating and all those different things going on when we start getting affected on our breathing, telling ourselves that we are ready to do the workout. So pushing forward, and we're gonna bring it back, squeezing, retraction with our shoulder blades, a little bit more with this narrow position between our feet, bouncing on top, and hands above the shoulder level, and we're gonna go up on that forefoot, so we are more opening in our ankle joints, pushing up and back down again. Arms in front, almost there, and then we're gonna get ready to push it hard as possible. You know, it's only gonna be 20 minutes approximately, so when we have that shorter period of time, then we can put our extra amount of energy into the workout. It's very simple. Heel in front, we have just a certain amount of energy. If we keep it short and hard, we are gonna push it a lot better. And we still have energy to do other things in our daily life. Pushing out to the side, squeezing for another 4, 3, 2, and here we are. So you got your exercise mat, you got your dumbbells, and we are ready for the first exercise where we actually gonna do a pulse exercise. 3 exercises, 3 rounds, 40 seconds, 20 seconds for the next one. So we're gonna go for a jump from one side to the opposite, and if you need to start off a little bit more quiet, you're just gonna do a bouncing jump. I got my timer here. It's gonna count down from 10 seconds. Get ourselves ready, putting our mind and focus into what's gonna happen. Shoulders are back, 3, 2, and bring it from one side to the opposite. So this is also a good way of affecting your bone mass, because it's great for the bones to do jumps in different kind of directions. So sometimes we jump up and down, sometimes we jump to the side, sometimes we jump forward and back. Your bone will love it, but if it's a little bit too much, maybe you have a knee issue, you can go here, but try to move your arms a little bit more, because then you still get affected on your breathing. That's what it's all about. So pushing it and get shorter breath. Yeah, grab your dumbbells. Gonna go for a squat to a shoulder press up. So we push our buttocks back and arms up to the top, using actually our full body, engaging core, pelvic floor, upper body and lower body. Let's go. So it's a very common thing to be affected on our breathing here. Doing this full body work exercise. You can always go squatting, and you can go single arm, and if this is too much, do 2 squat and 1 press up on each arm. So you can go squatting and press up. Keep on moving. Maybe you don't know it, but actually the strength of women, 40% in our upper body and 60% in our lower body. So women will always be stronger in their lower body by nature, yes, out to the side, and men is actually the opposite way. So we like the squatting and we like the lunges and we like all those things, and it's a little bit more tough to do upper body. We're gonna do a frog thruster. Gonna jump forward and back. Weight on arms, engaging core, nose pointing down. Let's go. Bouncing and straightening out into a plank position. And you know, you can do the modification by doing some jogging on the spot if that's better for you. Or you can do like 10 seconds here, and then you can come up, do the jogging. It's always a process, and it should actually never be easy. When you get better and you get the technique in, you know it will feel a little easier, but you should still keep pushing yourself within that time frame. 4, 3, 2, and now we are fortunate to have another round number 2. Continuing affected on our breathing, doing exercise number 1, side weight jump. So a little bit more of that pulse for this session, but I will kindly remind you, let's go, that we're only working out for approximately 20 minutes. So bouncing, or do this, or do your favorite dance move, as long as you promise me that I can hear your heart rate beating. So pushing it from side to side. Inhale and exhaling. So when we get shorter breath, like oxygen deficit, then we have to, the body has to recover using lots of energy in a good way and lots of calories, and that is where we get stronger. Break, squat and press up. Yes, and if you need to kick a little bit with your legs along the way, you're just gonna do that. 7 seconds, chin is in. 2 and 1. Another great thing about working out for a shorter time frame is that if you're sitting there and you don't really feel like exercising, then it's a lot easier to perceive your brain that you should get up and do something. So you can always just do a round or 2, or maybe half the workout. But to get the full body work, it will be good for you if you don't do all 3 rounds of 2 blocks. You're just gonna do 2 rounds of the entire workout here. Turn it into a 10-minute workout instead. Yes. Frog thruster or jogging on the spot. You can actually, by just doing a little bit at a time, get used to that part where you have your head down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bouncing, so no stiff landing here, just a soft landing in your knees. Squeezing, moving forward, moving back, engaging. Keep moving. So keep bouncing for another 10 seconds. Keep smiling as you're working hard. 4, 3, 2, yes. You do know, I mentioned it before, it all starts up here. Of course, with modification, all depending on you if you have some struggling with some issues. Ready to do 1 round more of each before we have a short break. 5 seconds, sideways jump. 3, 2, and bring arms back. Jumping from one side to the opposite. So moving those arms back and forth. So as we jump to the side, push butt back, not forward here, stretching your knee, putting your buttocks back. And what I often see is people pushing the head forward, chin is in, easing up. You don't want to get a headache of working out. Or maybe that's already an issue for you. I will almost promise you that that will get better as well when you get used to doing exercise on a consistent way. 15 seconds for the squat and the press up. All getting short of breath, forgetting about my dumbbells. Hands on shoulders. And 5 seconds. 2 and 1. So back we go. Bring it up. Squeezing. Squeeze your glutes. A good time to connect with your pelvic floor, make it stronger. So engaging, pushing up. Or you can do that 2 squatting and 1 press up. Or single arm here. And up we go. Great job. Front thruster, and then we're gonna grab water. So 10 seconds. So we do get affected on the breathing even though we did a strength exercise. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it forward and listen to your heartbeat, your breathing. You should not be able to speak. I'm only working so I can speak because I'm here to guide you. Bending knees, bring it back, forward. Squeezing, letting up and back again. Another 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Yes, great. Some water, and then we are ready for the second half of it. So hopefully you can feel that you are breathing a little more heavily. So get water, get the dryness out of your mouth, and do remember water, not only when you exercise, but all day through, is absolutely the best way to get rid of that thirst. For a second block, we're gonna do football kick. So try to imagine you have a football in front of you. So you're leaning back and you're moving up here to alternative. You can bounce in between. Then we're gonna do some glute bridge with our dumbbells, using our glute muscle, and then we're gonna do a mountain climb across under to kick in with that core and ab area. Yes, we are more than ready. 10 seconds countdown, starting with the football kick. So leaning back, kicking those feet in front and back again. And let's go. Arms coming up here and bring them out to the side. Chest is up, or you can do bouncing here instead. So make it work for you. 40 seconds, and we're gonna lie down and do some glute work right after this one. Bringing arms out to the side. Keep moving. You can do 10 seconds of each, and only 10 seconds left. Twisting in your core. Bring it up, make some noise, and here we are. Dumbbells, both of them, lie down, and we're gonna lift up our hip. So dumbbells here, squeezing slowly back down again. 4, 3, 2, and let's go. This is an excellent way to put in that pelvic floor. So if you feel it's kind of hard to hold back, feel like you're gonna pee in your pants when you do the jumping part, this is a good way to put an engagement and a work into your pelvic floor by using it in different kind of exercises. Now, I know not a lot of people talk about that pelvic floor, but you know what? It's there, women or men, we all have it. Just like the breathing, nobody talks about it, but it's kind of important. And 2, and out with the dumbbells. We're gonna do the mountain climb across under. So instead of same knee, same chest, we're gonna go cross under, opposite knee, opposite elbow. 5 seconds. Easing up in your upper body. 3, 2, and bring it under. Bouncing on the spot, squeezing and bring it up and under. Inhale and exhale. So make sure that you are twisting, engaging with your oblique muscle, and you keep your shoulders back. So what I often see is people coming up here doing this, but you want to try to stay in that plank position. So don't look at your knees, they can handle it without you looking. Just look straight down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and back for exercise number 1. The football kick. Make sure you don't fall over anything, your dumbbells or your anything else here. We don't want you to get injured. 5 seconds. And are you breathing heavily? Ask yourself about that, and we're going to continue leaning back. Arms up. Moving those arms out to the side. So not up here, just relaxing your arms with your shoulder belt. Twisting and turning. Keep on moving. You will be so happy. I'll do the bouncing instead for another 8 seconds. 2, and lie down. Sounds good, right? Dumbbells on top. Your glute muscle is your biggest muscle. Push your heels down and lift yourself up. 4, 3, 2, and relax in your upper body. That's a good thing because you're gonna do the mountain climb across under right after, and that's why you're gonna lay your weight on your upper body. So don't unnecessarily get uptight here. Just relax, controlling and focusing on your glute muscle, your pelvic floor and partly your core. Bring it up and back again for 5 seconds. Yes, and whoopty. Cross under, mountain climber. If it's not working for you, you can go in here and you can do cross over here with your head up. 5 seconds. 4, and let's hit it here. Squeezing, bring it up and out again. Keep moving. Only 18 seconds left. So push it under, and then we have only 1 round left of each of the 3 exercises. 5. Yips. Football kick 1 final time. Yeah, we can do it. I'm here with you. We are doing this one together. Oh, 8 seconds. 1 final one on each of our exercises. 3, 2, and 1. So bring it up, engaging. Arms in to the plate. That's why you were born with arms. Use them. Kicking. And bring it up. Well, knowing that this is your final round. 14 seconds. I do the bouncing in between. Lifting up. 5, 2, and you did it. Lie down. Dumbbells on top. Here we go. And a nice little break before we are lifting that powerhouse up. So let's go. Squeezing, shoulders down. Bring it up, back again. And do remember you have to engage your pelvic floor, both back here and front. So 2 kind of holes that you need to engage around. So squeezing. As you squeeze your glutes, you are engaging your pelvic floor. Makes it a lot better along the way with a good, well-functioned pelvic floor. 4, 3, 2, and that was that one. And you know what? You only have 1 left. Even though, of course, I know you would like to work out longer. Besides, of course, I always say, if you feel like you could go on for hours and hours after this one, you need to push the intensity. Yep, I know it. It's the truth. Hard to hear. Let's go. Crossing under. Bring it up. Keep moving. 20 seconds left. And then you complete it. Turning, twisting, feel your oblique muscle. Feel your full core and ab having this contraction. Imagine you're doing this with no top on. So engage your core. 5, 3, 2, and yes, you did it. Water. I love water, and I hope you're just as dry in your mouth as me. Great job. So, a good workout for you to do on optional days. Or just do it one day, or you just make it fit in. But please remember about the recovery. You build yourself stronger in those recovery days. Building up, tearing down, building up. Yes, it's a cycle of life. Thank you for joining me, and we will see you in another session. So until then, Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay strong. See you. Bye.